We just got our Onilab Centrifuge. There's a power switch in the back. We're going to turn this on. Now the centrifuge is on. When you first get it, you're going to want to open this up and remove this inner kind of safety barrier right there. So now the centrifuge will be free to spin. This won't be set at the correct 3,500 in 8 minutes. You'll have to change that, so you just push the button. Then now the RPMs are going to blink. You'll be able to maneuver those by turning the knob back and forth to 3,500. To set the time, you're going to hit the button again. You're going to see the time blink. Same thing, that won't be set to 8 at first. You'll have to maneuver that to 8, and then once you're there, you're fine. You're going to open your centrifuge. Make sure you use a proper counterbalance with the proper amount of water inside of it, always across from one another or in some sort of symmetrical configuration. Then you're going to shut the lid and hit start. Within just a few seconds, the centrifuge will get up to the proper RPMs and the timer will start ticking down. When it gets to the end, it'll slow itself down and the lid will pop open. That's how you know it'll be done and your PRP will be ready to be further processed. To see what that looks like, we're just going to hit stop. This is probably the quietest centrifuge I've ever worked with. And that's it. Now you can open it and use your PRP. One thing to be aware of with this centrifuge is that these vials are going to go directly into this holder across from one another when you're spinning right here. They do not come with these protective inserts that some of the higher end centrifuges come with. These inserts are meant to protect the centrifuge in case something happens and these vials break, which they do once in a blue moon. If it broke inside of a protective container from a higher end centrifuge like the Cent 8, you can just take this out, replace it, and still keep using the centrifuge. If one of these vials broke within this Onilab right here, it would completely render this centrifuge useless and you'd have to get another centrifuge. Just something to be aware of. This is probably good for hundreds of PRP injections, but if you're going to be doing many or a large clinic or a busy clinic, it might be worth it to get the higher end Cent 8 centrifuge.